Today I have a guitar recording method shootout for you. It's going to be done on a baritone electric guitar. So what are my recording methods? First is orange micro dark, going through a real cab mic'd up by an SM57. The second method is orange micro dark, going direct out of the headphone output. The third recording method today is going to be the HX Stomp by line 6. And the fourth recording method, that is the Tech 21 SansAmp GT2 recording pedal. And so there's one more solution, recording solution that I used on this shootout, and that is going direct and then afterwards applying a Waves plugin called Waves GTR, which is an amp sim plugin. So let's start by hearing what the orange micro dark head sounds mic'd up, what it sounds like mic'd up by an SM57. After hearing the shootout for yourself, I'm wondering, what do you think? Which recording option did you like best? I know which I like best, and in a moment I'm going to reveal my ranking of what I preferred and why. But in the meantime, feel free to write down your list, your ranking of which recording method you preferred in the comments, and we can all compare and contrast. So here's my ranking of which recording method I preferred, from worst to best. So my number 5 was the Waves GTR plugin. To me, it sounded kind of washed out. It was still usable, I think. It was still okay. My number 4 was the Micro Dark headphones output, which I definitely like better. It sounds more in your ears, more convincing for sure. Especially the sort of fizzy top end I really like. But there's something about the lower mids that are present but still a little bit plastic that I don't really like that much. So my number 3 option was the Tech 21 SansAmp GT2. And my main problem with the SansAmp, otherwise it might have been higher, is the sort of lack of lower mids. The GT2 has, in terms of EQ, only a treble and a bass knob. And I boosted the bass quite a lot, but I also boosted the treble quite a lot. And it still feels, compared to all the other options, like it's lacking a lot in the lower mids. And so my number 2 is the HX Stomp. I chose the CaliRectifire amp sim. And I think maybe this one, on the contrary, has a little too much in terms of lower mids. Still, you can hear that it's not a real amp. It's not quite the same thing, but it has everything there that you would need for a mix, I think. And even though I wish there was maybe a little bit more treble, it still has somewhat of a bite in the upper mids that's somewhat aggressive and somewhat convincing. Which means that, of course, the HX Stomp in this case was my favorite direct recording option. Because all that's left is my number 1 choice, which was, of course, the real amp recording, which I made once again using my orange micro dark. And I also want to mention that I did spend a good amount of time tweaking all of these options. Well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed our video today. If you did, please give me a like. If you'd like to see more videos on home recording, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.